We are back. What's going on, guys? It's Manny from the Nerd Chambers. We are back with episode 2 of our Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. Just to kind of give you guys a quick rundown of what went down in episode 1, we had a few tasks to do for old Pappy here around the town. Minced words with some folk, mixed punches with folk. It was a good time. Grand old time. I have everything.
And the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another.
But
you can
how?
pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Alright, bro. First of all, pay the first one myself. Second of all, wait. Kunesh, what you doing over here, dog? About have problems? He wants to catch these hands again. Stay tuned for more info. But yeah, that's our old pal Kunesh. Episode 1, we got into a little bit of a scuffle with him. Took him down. Got what we wanted. Took all of his stuff. It was a good time. I think what it was that we played a game of dice. Now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's that we played a game of dice and it took a little bit of time, so the wine got cold, I guess? Or, sorry, the ale. Yo, what up, girl? I'm back for more of that good.
I'm back.
I can see that.
Good job, Henry. We can see that.
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for father.
You want me to get it for you?
Notice how he don't mention that we were the reason that the ale got warm.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today.
You didn't even give me anything.
You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Whoa. Oh my. Oh my, things are gonna go down tonight, am I right, boys? And girls. Whoa, hold on. Anything I need. Is that true fact, bro? You can get away with stealing this stuff right in front of him? Nah. Not even gonna try. Seems silly. Alright, we can't dilly-dally or Pappy's gonna get mad at us. Skibby-dibby-doo-bop-beep-bop-beep-boo. Transition music. Nailed it.
About
I'm
time.
back, Pappy.
You got everything I wanted.
Does this please you, Pappy?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son.
Let's get it poppin'.
Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
So we'll give you guys a heads up. This episode's gonna be pretty cinematic for the most part. This intro chapter again is very cinematic. It very much is an intro to the game where there's gonna be a lot of story building and things like that. So there may not be a whole lot of me getting to go around and do like different things, like or fight people, you know. But this part will definitely do a really good job of building the story for the rest of the game, and the game should open up in the near future.
I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Classic
Someone
guilty
threw dung
answer.
at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're...
Gotta love that fatherly,
those friends of yours,
condescending tone. Very
I
well
have
done.
a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good.
Didn't
You'll
even
never
look
have
him in
this
the eye.
conversation again.
That's a coward.
So you
That's a
think it's right to
coward
let
right
traitors
there.
speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spells
Maybe, maybe
so
not.
what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
By the way, I'll apologize ahead of time if there's a lot of background noise. We have a couple of birds
Furnace is ready.
in the household, and
Right, do the grip.
they like to randomly squeak at nothing. And so you might,
When I take
Barry
it
just
out,
went out. You might
you
be hearing
slip
him in the
the grip on
background.
so it fits
So I'll
exactly.
apologize ahead
You
of
know what you're
time.
doing.
I'll be sure to eliminate him later. No, I'm just kidding.
Do it.
Oh my.
Good.
Children, turn your eyes
Once
away.
more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Copy that.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making
Ooh,
horse
excuse me, I had to mute my mic for a second because I was dying.
I had my reasons. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
Because an adventurer's life is a fun
Life was
life.
good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father,
Scumboy.
but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
I always thought it was really cool. One of the reasons I was so interested in this game was the realism and saying that the hilt or the grip of the sword is actually just a piece of wood that the sword gets molded to. I thought that was super cool. Like, obviously, I can't say I've ever seen a sword built before, so it was always something really cool to me to see that actually be made.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Aye, aye, Captain. But first,
Lord Almighty.
alright, dang girl. Why you gotta be so rude? All I did was walk into you, you know? Nails. Oh, yay. More things and more schnapps. Good old schnapps. For the record, I do know it's supposed to be schnapps, but schnapps sounds way more fun. Also, for those of you, I don't remember if I mentioned in the first episode, the Save Your Schnapps is a way for us to save the game without having to sleep. So, which will happen fairly often in this playthrough because we won't be,
Here are those
we
nails
won't
you wanted.
always be cutting right when we
Thanks.
sleep, you know.
Oh, how's Bianca?
So it'll be nice to have a bunch of those.
Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other.
Dang, he said we like back off, I'm
I'll
taking,
be
girl.
that way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Inappropriate.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Oh, if that's not foreshadowing, I don't know what is. Slaying it on the
did a
track,
fine
bro.
job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Look at that form. Look at that form. Magnificent.
try it?
I've never seen anything
So
like it.
what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
Nailed it.
You still have
Well
a lot
done,
to learn.
Henry.
Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
Foreshadowing.
To you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Dang. Gotta love when they're like,
Why
yeah,
not, Reddy,
like,
send your son
it's a
off
really
with
cool
him?
story about
Good work, Martin.
how this happened. But, we're not gonna tell you about the story at all. Have fun.
It's
Kind
been
of
an
feels
honor.
like a cop-out. Kind
Safe
of.
journey to Sassan.
But at the same time,
is mine,
this
Sir
feels
Radzig.
like the kind of game where
you for the
you will actually learn what that story is. So we'll just have to wait and see.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
See,
Teach me
dude, the
how to use it like
tease.
Sir
That's
Radzig said.
insane.
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, by
Foreshadowing.
your mother's side.
Well, so do I. One day.
JK. I'm never
First,
gonna
I'd like to
die.
see
No
the
death run,
world.
baby.
Meet new
Let's
people.
do it.
Meet them or beat them.
Meat. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Herg. What up, man?
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh. Hey. How you guys doing? You here for the festival? Gonna have some fun together? Oh no, you guys don't look like you're dressed for a festival. Oh no, there's so many of you. Why bring so many people to attack just a little tiny town like Skalitz? I don't know why I'm doing that voice. No, you don't keep staring at the arrows as they fly towards your face.
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
My.
Your mother is in the
Coming in
kitchen.
hot.
I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
He owes you more stories that we will never get to know, apparently, because they don't want to tell us anything fun. Awkward took everything out of the chest already. Oh. Ain't that just a pretty sight?
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah,
Get through the gates!
I never understood that when you see scenes like that in like a game or a movie where like they're like sort of well hold on, hold the phone. We got some power moves being made by Pappy over here. Oh. Oh my. Get it. Get it. Oh no. Oh. God, he's got the ugliest face I've ever seen, if you ask me.
come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! To the park!
Why would you herd me to the gates then? Man, he runs like somebody who's never run before in his life. Runs so stiff and uncomfortable. Oh hey, yo, what up, Radzig? What's good, homie? That was a really gross face you made at me. I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel disrespected. Sir Radzig Gobela's sword. Oh no. Game? Oh, we're good. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Run! What more do you need from a quest name? Ride to Talmberg, get a horse. Copy that. Excuse me again. Skibby doo bop bop beady boop bada, we running and running away. Oh. Horse riding, you can call your horse by whistling, then mount it. Trot is the default horse speed. Left thumbstick and circle is to canter. Ideally combine speed and stamina. Double circle Gallop is fastest, but it drains a horse's stamina faster. Your horse is smarter than people. Okay. Stamina meter, all that good stuff. Okay. So as I was talking about in the first episode, combat is not easy in this game. So just gonna give you an idea of how difficult the combat is in real time against multiple people. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. Oh my. Oh! Oh, why are there 4 now? Oh no. Why are there like 50 of them? Horsey, 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 go. Go, horsey, go. Horsey, go, 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 go. Go, horsey. Oh, I believe in you. Oh, we out. Oh my god, I can't believe I made it. There's so many of them. Holy Toledo. That was nuts. Oh my god. So many of them. Oh, that was fun to watch. There's Hal with that eloquent vocabulary. At least you didn't take it to the knee, am I right, guys? Skyrim puns. Skibbity bow boo bow ba da ba doo bow. Oh my. Horsey go, horsey go, horsey go. So, another thing that's really cool about this game is that you can, like I was saying, like everyone's playthrough can be different. You can literally like get out and try to defend those people there, or like I can stop right here and be like, yo, stop attacking my boy. Oh no, I'm out of staminers. Owie. How do you block an arrow? You can't with a sword. That's the riddle. Oh man. Alright. So we'll go ahead and just go back from that save point. I was just trying to reinforce a point there. If I was the greatest swordsman of all time, I could kill all those guys and save that, maybe save that. I wouldn't save that town, there's no way. There's so many people. But you never know. You just don't know, you know. Oh, poo, it took me all the way back here? Okay. Well, at least I can get my horsey without losing health this time, because I lost a lot of health just showing off the combat. So if anything, that was a blessing in disguise. Run. I remember when I can only run 20 meters down a hill. Like right now. Let's be real, I don't even know if I can make it that far downhill. Ah, I got him. Alright, horsey. Horsey, it's time to roll. It's time to roll. Oh! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, Lena, I need you to get your shit together. Please. Phenomenon. And Fraslan. Cool. No stress then this time. We're good, we're good. We're golden. By the way, kudos for being able to land that while riding a horse, no-handed. That's impressive. I'll give you all the credit in the world for that. 10 out of 10. Oh, can you please look forward, dude? Thank you. I appreciate that. You're a kind fellow. Just My feet are bleeding? Sorry guys, I've got a greater calling, and that's not dying. Peace.
Left.
Oh yeah, so remember what that
left along the stream.
remember when I said this is gonna be a no death run? I lied, sorry. I'm just a fraud. What can I say?
They'll kill you all.
Thank you, Henry. I really appreciate you trying to comfort these people. I don't think these people are gonna make it, dude. You shouldn't just be yelling them things when they might not even escape with their life. Give them a little more encouragement.
Run for it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. See, be a little more uplifting. Give them a little more motivation. You know, they're running for their lives. Oh, Horsey, I'm so sorry. Horsey need to heal up faster, my dude. You need to. Oh no. All right. We gotta go. We gotta book it. We got a motor.
Run for it.
Oh my. That's the one thing I wish, is that when somebody got like crossed in front of my horse, they actually got trampled. That'd be fun. Because then I can just trample those guys at Ravna, you know? The town we just passed through, I should say. For those of you that didn't see that it was called Ravna. Or Rovna, whatever you like to call it, you know? Oh, he just matrixed to that. Well played. Well played, Henry. Well played. Well played.
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here! Hey! And loose!
That is some precision. Well played, boys. Well played.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Aye, Captain. Yo, arrow to the knee, no problem. Henry's got this.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Thank you.
I
That
don't
really
know.
tells us who it is.
I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
You know, maybe Teresa yelling,
with that later.
"Get away from you, Tatar scum," might have something to do with that assumption. Just a little some, you know. Just saying.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done.
I always thought about this when this scene comes up.
The arrow
They could have at
missed.
least like moved you to a bed of
only
some
needed
sort, or like
bandaging, and I've
even
done
a
that often
cot.
enough
A
before.
cot will do.
War is a
You
good
know.
teacher.
Did they have
Give me
cots
sand.
in the 1400s? I don't think so. Anything soft would have been nice.
you go.
But you just
Good
left
to
me in
hear.
the dirty ground of your courtyard. I feel a little disrespected.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
I also love that they call people idlers when they're not doing anything. Fantastic. Might have to start using that in my everyday life.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was.
It
was huge.
Out of all the voice
Dozens
actors in
of
this
banners
game,
flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering.
I was gonna say Robard, but no, it's Divish. Is the old man's the old lord's name?
A lot of people took refuge in the castle.
They did a really good job of getting voice actors and making them kind of sound like they're from this region, from this time. But Divish? Divish sounds like he's from the most proper part of the United States. He doesn't sound like somebody from Europe. He just sounds like a regular American, you know?
If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard.
And
our small garrison would be no help, even if we...
Indeed, Sir Robard.
You think we're next in line?
I could have been Lord Divish Dang. Where's my agent?
What's your name?
Why ain't he getting me this gigs? Just kidding, I don't have an agent.
Son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary
Feels bad, Divish feels bad.
As you command, sir.
Copy that. Also, I will say copy that a lot in response to things like that. If you guys haven't seen the EB Games Canada commercial for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, watch it. You'll get why I say it a lot. It's lull worthy. A little more than lull worthy. I'd say it's pretty darn funny. Oh my. What up, man?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss.
You fled from Skalitz.
You must be all done in.
How did you manage?
Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard.
Oh, geez, things.
What? What the? I can't understand why
You know, Henry, he's just a scared boy that lost his parents, you know? He's just looking for somebody to talk to about his problems, you know?
Sigismund's army appeared out of nowhere.
We'll go with that.
So
we'll
many
go
of
with
them, not just
the strength roll.
cavalry, too. Those foreign mercenaries with their strange helmets and the souls of beasts.
Heavens above.
We'll keep going with the strong man answer.
Cut down anyone who didn't flee to the castle and destroyed everything in their path. Terrible cries of the wounded and the dying. I'll never forget it. It was only by some miracle I managed to take one of their horses and ride here.
How terrible. All the saints in heaven must have been watching over you to keep you alive. But you're safe here now.
Thanks, lady.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear. Aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
Yo, we reached
And
master
there's a wine
status
to wash it
already.
down.
We did it, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Good looking out, Robard. We're new to all this nonsense.
You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oh, man. So, very funny story about that line there, taking off your dirty boots before bed and all that. I didn't realize, or I didn't know how the inventory system worked yet in the game. And so, when he said that, I'm like, okay, I'll actually do what he says and, you know, take off my shoes. I'll be a good boy, you know, take off my boots. All good. But, made an honest mistake. I didn't know how to simply unequip things. So, when I went to go take off my boots, like the good young lad I am, I dropped them because I couldn't figure out how to just unequip them. And so joke's on me. Literally just had to click X on them. I could have unequipped them, but I dropped them instead. And it turns out that if you drop your boots before you fall asleep or go to bed, you don't get your boots back. I woke up in the next part of the game, and they were gone. I no longer had boots. They took them from me. They pointed and laughed at me as I
You're
oh
not
my.
back from Scarlet's. What never...
Go away. Yeah, better moan and groan. I don't want to talk to you no more. Yeah, so right here when I dropped my boots instead of unequipping them because I'm silly. So joke's on me, I woke up and I had no boots anymore. It was pretty funny. Honestly, I was a barefoot bandit for a little bit in this game, but it was all good eventually. I found found some more boots. Did I steal them? Maybe, I don't remember. Probably yes though. More than likely yes, I probably stole them. We're gonna sleep forever and ever.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Aye, aye, Captain. Anything you say, Captain Robard. Sir Robard.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought
Oh, come on. Don't be naive, Henry.
a little wine.
We both know why she's here at this hour.
Just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace.
If you guys haven't picked up on it, this game, again, sticking with the theme of trying to be as authentic as possible. There is a lot of religious references and religious actions in the game that people talk about.
I know this is all very new and strange for you.
So I never really like worried about things like that in the game. But it's something really cool for people that are very they go very in depth with their playthroughs on RPGs. It's something really cool.
Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it. If you feel like it.
Sorry, I'm getting me honest. My ADD was on fleek. I got distracted by it. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Something about a bear, I don't know.
You might be right.
Again, you know, we're a young boy, no parents. We're alone in this world. We're looking for a friend. Or maybe more. You can be whatever you want to be, Lady Stephanie. You're the boss lady right now.
I went to the tavern to buy ale for father.
Talk about our gal pal.
My girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised father's work and said that with his...
I always thought it was so silly that he brings this stuff up. She asks you about what happened. This has nothing to do with them, you know, destroying our town, but you know.
Ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Sorry again, I was coughing my lungs out because I'm a sickly boy. Talk about our parents. That's much bigger loss than some girl we were courting in the tavern, you know.
Surrounded by Sigismund butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armor, saw father and charged at him. Cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Oh yeah, you knew a concealed path, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa.
You know, did I think of that?
She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman
or did somebody tell me to do it?
Violate her.
You know.
I had Sir Radzig's sword.
I guess it's neither here nor there. Still did it. So I'll take the brownie points. I appreciate it.
I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Oh my.
That's terrible.
That was a beautiful word picture, Henry. I appreciate you sharing your story with us.
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding, those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been
Okay.
merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle
One
was
thing,
stormed
and this
my
could be
husband
different
was
later in the game. Like I said, my playthrough, I put a decent amount of time in it, but I didn't
My
get
husband
super far into the game. But there aren't very many character interactions like this one here. And yes, it's very long and drawn out, but it's also cool to see how much depth they put into building the characters in the game. I honestly, at times, I kind of wish they did have more character interactions like this that were essentially a cutscene that you have voice options for, but I would like to see more in the game. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe there are more later in the game, I just never got to them in my first playthrough, so we'll have to see in this playthrough, but I was a little not disappointed, but a little
But it seemed I was destined to be left alone.
saddened that there weren't more interactions like this.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband.
Ain't that just the justice system for you?
I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Oh my.
Seems like a good, strong man.
We didn't need to know that about the guy, come on. That is TMI, Stephanie. You need to chill.
Him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own.
I think we both know why you're troubling me with this. You saw this young, hot bod that Henry's got going here, and you were like, let me get a piece of that.
And God bless.
Good night, my lady.
There's deception in those eyes. You guys saw it. You saw it. She's got plans for us. I can feel it in my bones. Nighty night, Henry. Sleep tight. Oh my. I think our guy Henry here has a little bit of a guilty conscience over what happened.
Henry, wake up.
I can understand
Don't
that.
want to miss this.
Sometimes you need to realize that you just don't have any other choice. Sometimes you have to do things that you're not proud of, not happy about. Wish you could have done more, all that good stuff. Now that I thought about it, I would kind of wish I would have kept the shoes on. I don't know why I'm so stuck on this whole boot thing, but I would have loved to have kept them on just to see that interaction and see if they actually would have gone to the detail of Robard being like, "Why do you still have your boots on, bro? I told you to take them off. Now you're gonna die."
Got decent stocks of food. I heard from the spy that Sigismund's
hired himself a mobile phone.
They don't know this country like we do. We could hide out somewhere until it blows over.
The best thing would be to join forces with Scarlet.
So much gossip going around.
Prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted
Oh, hey,
by
what
their
up?
numbers.
What up, El Capitan?
Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men
Copy
down
that,
there.
Divish,
Tell the
copy
people
that.
outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
Yo, so again, going back to the first time I played this game, I sat there thinking I had to wait till that whole talking was over, so I stood there waiting for them to say something, and I'm like, oh no, my objective says to talk to him. Lol, awkward.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway.
What can I say? I'm a regular floor general. I just know what's going on. I know it all. You know, it is what it is. You know, some people know things, some people don't. You know, it's just the way of life. I happen to know things. Dangerous things.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robard?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yo, what up, Radzig? You young G.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest.
I gotta be incredibly honest. My butt hurts the most right now. This chair is super uncomfortable. I need to invest in a new chair. Granted, this is a $2 chair I bought at Goodwill, but that's beside the point. Now back to the action.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee.
He said, showing off all of the people that are slowly dying from trench foot.
You're right there. Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father.
So, Henry has been, been, you know, messing around with the crack cocaine.
Going back there, you donkey. Are you
Or
tired
the
of living?
1400s version of crack cocaine.
I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin
La la
since
la
your
la la
tribulations,
la la la
son.
la.
But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
You said it, Radzig.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body.
Dang it.
Keep a close eye on
I
everything
wanted to
nearby.
do all three of those
Sigismund will
things.
surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood? Henry, I need to have a word.
What is it you need?
That was another part where I sat there for 5 minutes like,
I could use an
what do I
extra
do?
five. Yours are keen.
Just hit X on Robard.
My men.
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Awkward. I just remember I was supposed to take a torch. Whoops. Now I'm in the dark, and I can't see where I'm going.
Jesus Christ be praised.
It was very, very robotic. Jesus Christ be praised. Okay. Well, same, I guess. I really wish I had a torch right now, so I could see where I'm going. What up, homie?
My respect.
Okay.
To you.
Thanks, man. Yeah, well, do we really care what they think about the people running away? Yo, they sneaky. They too sneaky for me. Too spoopy, man. Oh my, hey, what's up?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will.
Yeah, you know, I don't think anything's gonna happen after your town just got burned to the ground and you lost your entire family. You'll be fine. It's all good. Just lean against the wall and all your troubles will go away. All your troubles will go away. Can we also talk about how that conversation with Radzig just took 3 hours of time somehow? What? Beep boop 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 beep boop boop boop. Oh, righty then. This seems like a good place to call it for this episode, guys. Again, I'm gonna apologize ahead of time. I know it was a slow episode. Looking back on it, there's like 2 parts where I actually got to do anything in the game, and it was just a lot of cutscenes, but it is necessary for the story, I feel like. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Also, I apologize ahead of time. It took me a little while to get episode 2 out. There was an issue with the sensitivity of my mic, so I wanted to re-record it. So that's why it took a little bit longer for this episode to come out. It won't normally take like 6 days to get another episode out, or 6 days or a week or whatever it is. It'll more be like 2 to 3 days. So you'll be seeing episodes a little more frequently from here on out. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to keep an eye on us on social media. You can follow us on Twitter at The Nerd Chambers. You can check us out on Twitch. It's just twitch.tv/The Nerd Chambers. Check out the Nerd Chambers podcast, our pride and joy. That you can find us on Audio Boom, and all these links will be at the description at the bottom as well. And lastly, we did start a Patreon page. We really appreciate it. Appreciate anybody that decides to support us on there. That's another way for people to kind of go the extra mile to support us. There's some really cool incentives on there for those that decide to subscribe to us on there. So check it out, patreon.com/The Nerd Chambers. Again, all these links will be at the bottom of the video. Last, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and share. Definitely share it too. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me. You will see more of this Kingdom Come Delivered play soon, very, very soon. Peace.